What do women really want? You can't go far without hearing someone on TV or in person talk about penis size and either gloating about how big their partner is or complaining about a really unsuccessful sexual encounter. But do women really want the 12-incher? So a few studies have been done looking at preferences based on the best-selling sex toys on the market, thinking that these are probably more realistic than women actually reporting the length they prefer, because they're actually purchasing something they're going to use, presumably for insertion vaginally. So in one study, when looking at 8 popular sex toy distributors, they found that the most common length of the purchased sex toys were between 4 to 6 inches. And on 6 of those 8 websites they looked at, the average length was less than 6 inches and the average girth was less than 4.5 inches. So they generally approximate what an average male penis size is. If you're not sure what the average length is, make sure you check out my video where I talk about it. Another study looked at realistic dildos, and they looked at those that were designated as best sellers for the top 5 online adult retailers in the United States and on Amazon.com. And the average insertive length of the compiled dildos was about 16.7 centimeters or 6.5 inches, which is a bit longer than the average length of a male penis. Now, while this is an interesting way to look at people's preferences, another study found that sex toy popularity was actually driven mostly by price and circumference rather than other realistic features like insertable length. In fact, toys with a larger circumference were less popular than those with a more average size girth. So based on this data, most women are pretty satisfied with an average length and girth penis, because when purchasing a product online, you can pretty much get any size you want, but most are happy with average length or maybe slightly longer than average and average girth. So bottom line, if you're average or on the bell curve of average, you are completely fine and normal, and every partner you're with should be very happy and satisfied. Of course, there will be outliers and there will be people who will make comments or jokes or whatever, but in reality, when people are actually choosing to pleasure themselves, they're not looking for something on the very extreme end of length or girth.